All right, gentlemen and ladies, how you doing again? Once again, as always, Life After Basketball with Terrell Brandon. Do me a favor, as always, subscribe, share, and like. Leave a comment. We're sure appreciate it very much. We've been having so many individual guests that have come on and gave spectacular content. And I want to say to all the fans, as you see, I still got a lot of fan mail and that's coming in. And to all the fans, it's been overwhelming, and I appreciate it very much. And I definitely will send those back ASAP. Just got them today. And so I appreciate it very much. This is this content is going to be a little bit different. It's something that I did similar to the great Ray Allen. And this is about one of my favorite teammates I've ever had. Actually, the best player I ever played with. Coming out of South Carolina by way of Chicago in high school. One of the few players that ever go pro out of high school. Got drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves. You see the Timberwolves. Appreciate the gear of the Minnesota Timberwolves sending me things. Appreciate it very much. And he's an all-time great. Anthony Edwards has definitely been trying to succumb him and pass all of his milestones that he's had, but there's only one KG. This young man has an international name, KG. 2 international names, the big ticket. And when I got to Minnesota, I had to get to know Kevin Garnett. Check out some of the highlights that this young man had. I got some great stories to give you. All right. Once again, Life After Basketball with Terrell Brandon, all Portland. Check out KG real quick. Oh. Man, y'all see what I'm saying? I mean, to even try to match KG's energy, I'm talking about with Kevin Garnett, gentlemen and ladies, he played like this every single day. I couldn't match his practice habits at all. I practiced hard enough so no one could say anything. As you get older, those minutes start piling up. And when I got to Minnesota, and when he first walks into the gym, we practiced at 9:30 in the morning. And Minnesota is cold. It's freezing cold. He's already like this. He's already juiced up, not sweating yet, but he's already ready. And he's sorting out who he's going to pick on today. And about time halfway through practice, you can hear him all the way in the gym. This and that, and come on, y'all, and let's play. He just had the heart, the soul of a champion. And just to play with him, how consistent he was, every day. If we lost and we was on the road, you wouldn't hear a peep out of him. He would just go to sleep, knocked out, because he gave everything he had. But if we won, you was going to hear him because he'll be back there playing dominoes, and him and Sam Mitchell, they were back there having fun. He was just an ultimate competitor, and he was respected around the league because of his hard work and his dedication. And I was happy for him when he went to Boston to win a championship, because he really earned it. Check out this highlight right here, man. Y'all gonna trip off this right here. This is gonna be a spectacular one. Just check out his energy. Just enjoy the passion that the great Kevin Garnett has. Peep game.
T being the prime.
This is just exactly what I mean. It was just an honor and pleasure to play with him, to be in the locker room with Kevin, to travel with him, to get to know Kevin. I'm gonna tell you this quick story. I re-signed with the Timberwolves, and I re-signed during the lockout year. That's when I got traded from Milwaukee to Minnesota. So I wasn't able to really get to know everybody because everything was on the fly. I re-signed with Minnesota, and Anthony Peeler, Malik Sealy, rest in peace, Sam Mitchell, Joe Smith, KG and I, Chauncey Billups, we all went to dinner after every training camp. And you can tell how a lot of the guys who knew each other would sit by each other, and I felt like a little bit of an outsider a little bit. And I had to try to get myself in, particularly with KG. I said, how can I get to know KG without private? Because, we're both private people. At the time, here in Portland, I had a barbershop and a retail store. Well, KG had a clothing line. I said, I think I know how to do it. I said, KG, what's it like when you have to mark your prices down because things haven't been sold? And we start talking about retail. And because of that, that's how we connected, because now I know something about Kevin, not KG, not just the big ticket. That's going to be, I'm going to learn more about that as we continue to play. But I want to know about Kevin. And he gave me an opportunity to know not just KG or the big ticket, but Kevin Garnett. And I appreciate him very much. I've never thrown so many alley-oops in my life. Keith Reynolds at the University of Oregon threw a lot of alley-oops. The great Larry Nance and Cleveland Cavaliers threw a lot of alley-oops. But I've never thrown so many alley-oops to a guy who, when I would throw it sometimes and would apologize to myself and to him while the ball was in the air, he would go up by the square and dunk it and point and say, good pass, TB, and I'll go, okay, and run back, knowing that was really a bad pass to most people in the world. And that's why he is a Hall of Famer. So congratulations to you, KG, man. It was a pleasure to play with you. And it was a pleasure to play with you, not just now that I'm retired, but once I got to Minnesota, I made sure that I had an understanding of who I was playing with. And I hope that you can say that I was a decent point guard for you as well. All right? Life After Basketball with Terrell Brandon. Once again, subscribe, share, and like. Thank you to our great producer and director, Mr. David Stevens. Appreciate you so much. And to my adopted hometown, the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know how I feel about you. The reason why I wear this ring, putting all of us here in the city of Portland in a wall of honor. Appreciate you very much. I'll see you soon. And you know what you're going to do after this. Later, y'all.